I began to prioritise sustainability when I became a parent. I'm just trying to be conscious of the little things that we can do now that might leave a better planet for my son. My name's Lydia. I'm a costume stylist, and I've been doing this for about 11, 12 years. Productions have definitely become more conscious over the years. Working on shows with Sky Atlantic, there's more of an approach to green practices on set. But there's still a long, long way to go. I began my costume career at a vintage emporium in London. Working in vintage made you really appreciate clothes and where they came from. But then I worked in commercial styling, which was very, very different, and I soon began to realise the amount of waste that happens within this industry. Many stylists feel like, no, I don't have that big an influence, but actually, altogether, cumulatively, we do have a lot of purchasing power. So if we can all individually try and be more conscious with our purchases, whether that's shopping local or making sure you hire rather than buy, shopping charity shops or exchange stock between stylists and things like that. We have to work as one to tackle this issue. There are amazing organisations that have sprung up that are really rising to this challenge. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Lydia.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you. There's some donations I've just brought from the set I've just been on.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're
That's
welcome.
Great.
I've wanted to come and meet you for such a long time. You're such an inspiration.
Well, it's kind of one of those things that you've been in the fashion industry for a long time and you begin to think, oh, my God, I've been part of the problem. So now it was time for me to sort of help to find the solution, if you like. My Wardrobe HQ is basically a platform where we rent luxury designer clothes. So it's a much more sustainable way of buying event wear, which you know that you're only going to wear once. It just brings back the joy of fashion. The wonderful thing about rental for me is that we're not just seeing huge quantities of clothes going straight into landfill, not only from people's wardrobes, but actually from the stores as well. So there are so many clothes out there. The question is, how do we get them to the people that need them?
Yes, and I have this idea that I'd love to do a contemporary hire house that's run by stylists for stylists. This would be a genuine alternative to the high street.
I think that's a fantastic idea. I mean, I'm a real believer that it's all about carrot and not stick. You know, you can't say to people, don't do that, don't do something. We have to make it easy and accessible and fun for them to do it themselves, so that being sustainable is actually the easiest thing to do.
And it's just a great example of how we can be more sustainable and part of the solution. What does the future look like? It looks like one of collaboration. There's a lot of momentum at the moment as well. So if you can jump on that momentum, then change is going to come.